and mentally preparing to do what needs to be done.
Again, remember I told you I did these before every day, but kind of backed off. But time to hit it again. To go too crazy with the warm-up, or at least with the hit style warm-ups, just because energy expenditure is already about to be crazy. We're getting a little dynamic, but we're not, exhausting our glycogen reserves. Oh, the forbidden angles. I'm not trying to purposely live out a meme today. Gym's just packed, y'all. Plus, maybe it'd be nice to have a little eye contact. Alright. Now, on Fridays when we're coming off work, usually we stick to ignition sets just so we can get in and out. But recently I think I've been lacking a little bit of hamstring volume in my other leg day. So we're going to do a couple of sets on this. Plus, the plan is ultimately to hit leg press pretty hard. So kind of need to balance it out. Normally we full stack this thing, but again, that's when we do our one crazy set and then we call it. I decide maybe I'll do a couple of cluster sets instead. Okay, that'll be our working weight. Or I'll add 2 more, then we'll go down if we need to. So just got off a 12-hour shift and hitting legs, and I do blue collar. I've done that for a while now in my off time when I'm not coaching. But one of the biggest savers I've gotten in programming came from Elliot Holtz. Believe it or not, I know he's a little wonky these days, but once upon a time, and every now and again, he still does know what he's talking about. But what he said is that if you have a job, like you're doing construction, or you're working in a warehouse and you're unloading trailers or whatever it may be, right? And you still have to hit a workout after that. Realistically, you've been hitting a high volume, low to medium weight sets throughout your day. Kind of. And so you don't really need to do any more of that when you get off work. So typically, if you're in a situation like that, you, at the end of the day, flip it. Do low volume, crazy intensity, or heavier weight, whatever. Recently, I've been taking that to the extreme and doing only 1 set per exercise on legs at the end of the day. But today, we're going to go with either 2 cluster sets or 3 straight sets. We're not quite full stack, but we'll do 1 set and see how we feel. We may be humbled. Hopefully our glycogen reserves aren't depleted. Okay, let's go. Okay. I think 3 straight sets is the way to go. Just because I did not go into this with a plan. And if I had planned out what my cluster set would look like, maybe there would be a little breathing room for that. So currently, there's not. Second set, we are going to full stack it. Just to see what we do. Hopefully, we can hit 12 reps. But again, we'll see. Okay, we're at 8, and form looks like shit. So, okay. Evidently 12 is not happening. But I'm not mad about it. 8 to 10 reps before form went totally south. One last set. And I'm thinking on this one, I'm gonna crank out some volume. What do you know? Failure. Okay. Like we said, on the leg press, where we will be much less, I don't even know, much more, dead. 4 plates each side. Second warm-up set. I will say, the older I get, the less a fan I am of this exercise. But I need some sort of heavy quad push. And I've already done hack squat, and I'm trying to stay away from barbells right now. I know that's crazy coming from me, but just, I needed a break from barbells. I really did. The only barbell I do is incline bench press right now. But that's just, I needed a break. And don't get it twisted. It's not me being a bitch. I'm pushing hard. You're about to see. I'm about to push hard as fuck on these. I'm gonna leg press harder than anybody you've ever seen, besides maybe Ronnie. But, yeah, anyway. 6 plates each side. Last warm-up set. Seven plates. Now this is supposed to be an ignition set, like we did yesterday, where we do 12 reps for failure, and then we got 20 reps after that of rest pause. Last time I did this, I had to drop weight because it was getting to a point where I was doing 1 rep and it was just nothing. 1 rep rack, horse shit. Today, let's see what kind of dog I got in me. Right now, I don't feel like a dog. Okay. Gonna have to find it. It's not coming to me, but I gotta go get it. One, 2, 3. Okay. One, 2, 8. I don't even know what's up. 9. Oh my gosh, okay. I think that was 20. Oh no. That's that. We only ended up dropping 1 plate this time. That set was a little bit wonky. Look, the only thing about ignition sets or rest pods in general that can be a little wonky is when you're fresh, you You can go into a rest pause set or an ignition set and lock the fuck in and just 10 out of 10, 100% I know I gave max effort. When you're coming off a 12-hour shift of working outside in the sun and you've done your best to hydrate and eat throughout the day, but you don't know. And it's like on a set like that, I'm like, bro, it's a lot harder to tell if I'm like at failure or if I'm one rep away from failure, or if I'm two, or if, maybe I gave myself 11 seconds rest instead of 10 and I didn't really need to, just because it's so much different, anyway, that's the only thing. But I think overall that set was okay. I don't think it was a net negative. One of the funniest parts about being a coach is how frequently you find yourself doing stuff you tell your clients not to do. For example, I always tell my clients, go in with a plan. Utilize your structure. Here I am, abandoning the plan. I'm not completely winging it. I did do the first two movements that I wanted to do that were on the plan, but nowhere in the itinerary was the hip adductor machine. And as I'm starting to warm up this machine, I'm starting to see why. This definitely was already effectively hit earlier in the week. It's been a long day. Fuck it. We're just gonna do one set. Okay. Today's discussion. Let's make it a little bit lighter. So, let's talk about fatigue management, okay? So, today's a great example. Today I was working all day, obviously. It's the end of the day. It's not the beginning of the day. I'm not fresh. And I'm supposed to be training legs. I had a plan. I came in, I stuck to it as much as I could. But now I'm kind of mentally checked out. Which is not always ideal, but sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world. And I'm still here. Not sticking to the plan completely, but I'm pushing hard in what I'm doing. And it's not wildly outside of the plan that it's destructive. So, guys, programming is important. And there's a reason why people hire coaches to program for them. Because it's hard to be objective. Me right now, it's hard to be objective with myself. Should I have stuck to the program? Probably. I didn't. It's okay. It happens. Had a moment of weakness. I wanted to do something different. Why? I don't know. Did. But, I'm here. Damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna hit the fucking set. Okay. Round circle. Fatigue management. Sometimes it's okay to come in and have a day like this. That's all I'm trying to say. Would it have been better to just come in, stick to the plan, push through it? Probably. But you know what? Today's not a net negative. I'm coming in, I'm busting my ass. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm keeping my mental game sharp. I'm here. And we're going to survive to the next week. Yeah. Yeah, it's about time for me to go home. I'm so mentally checked out, man. Bro. I'm gonna try one more set. And if not, I'm going home. I was supposed to hit... The program today was supposed to be laying hamstring curl, leg press, standing hip thrusts, which we substituted out with hip adductors and hip abductors, standing calf raises, which is this, and then one set single arm cable lat pull downs. But if I can't even mentally do these calf raises, I highly doubt a single arm cable lat pull down is going to happen. So we're going to try. We're going to do one more set. We're going to try to earn the right to do these pull downs. Okay. Don't know if that was it. Effort was there, but I think I was muscle fucking it. I'm not a fan of standing calf raises. Ever since I had that knee trouble years ago, the reason I don't like them. Yeah, see, the reason why I don't like these is because you can't. Somebody, please, okay, this is my request. Somebody please make a standing calf machine raise with super duper Gorilla Glue grip tape on there. Because the only way I can do these and feel it in my calves is if the tips of my toes are on this machine. That means the balls of my feet are off. I have to be on my toes to feel my calves with this. And I can't do that without sliding off. That's the main thing. That's why I like the donkey calf raise better, personally. Just because, it's like, bro, what am I supposed to do? You know what? I am not leaving this day defeated. We're just gonna lighten the fuck out of the weight, and hopefully we don't slide off. Sliding off. See? What? Come on, man. Here we are. Yeah, I'll tell you, bro. I refuse to leave the gym defeated. I usually try to mix up the variation, but that was really not an option today. I'm done. I'm actually starting to get frustrated. One set of 25. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 15, but those are 15 good ones. Okay, come on, you got it, John. 20, okay. Okay. Okay, alright. I'll take that. That was a fugly set, but I think I'm just cooked. It's time to go home. I know I've said that multiple times today, but yeah. Alright, let's go home.